loud that shit is. Hold on. Let me see. I think that's probably good. I don't know. Fucking close this out. I close some shit out from my fucking computer. Decides it's time to explode. Um. I don't know if I should. I don't really like it like that. It's too split. We'll see. Oh, I think I'm gonna add something to this. Hold on. Um, dude. I'm trying to. Yo, what's up? I don't know if I should leave this red thing in there or not. I'm trying to figure out if I should leave the red thing in there. Or not. Trying to figure out this red thing. I don't know. I was gonna try to leave it so it highlights it a little better, but the player. But I don't know if I should really leave it in here or not. Not too sure. Let me see if this thing. Not too sure. Not too sure. Yeah. I was thinking I was keeping it. I think I'm gonna keep it. It looks okay enough. Um, like it would be cool to just highlight a lot more stuff, but I kind of want to keep it kind of simplistic, where I can, where I can, you know, use it, you know. Um, I gotta import this. I gotta update this. Here we go. Trying to see if which chromatic aberration I want to do. I'm gonna do this blue one. Yeah, I'm trying to do the RGB split. I normally do it all a lot of times. I don't really want to do it too exaggerated, but I think for this I can do it a little bit more exaggerated. Like this, even though I'm gonna add another one onto it in a minute. I'm gonna do a camera raw filter, and then I have some presets that I like to use for the color correction, but I'm gonna have to retouch all of this because it's not really kind of sitting where I want it to be in the color correction. So I'm gonna play around with this in a second. I don't know how much is showing on my screen. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, okay, it's showing good. Okay. I'm gonna play around with this and try to figure out what I can do to get this right. The colors on this don't look too bad, but I'm gonna disband it a little bit. I don't know if I really want to do this kind of color zone with it. So I'm gonna mess around with this a lot until I get something I like. I don't know if I really like the colors like that. It kind of looks cool, but really I need something. I need something more green grass toned. Oh, let me open up the stream back up so I can could do something with the gold from the helmet as an accent, maybe. Um, I could, but I'm trying to just highlight Caleb Downs in this because I originally was just gonna like, because I wanted to leave it like this originally, but you do have a point with the colors. I do see what you're saying. Hold on, I'm gonna mess around with this a little bit. I don't want to make it too, because the problem with some of this is, I'm not gonna try to go too crazy on this because you try to color it too much in, it's gonna look like crap. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to leave this at 75, this at 80, and then maybe do a little sharpening, even though I don't really like using that kind of sharpening. Then this is usually what kind of makes it better. And I'm not gonna do too much on this because if you shift the colors too much, it's gonna look like crap. See, I don't really want the blue pants because I see it on the player now. I'm gonna try to leave this kind of jank, or not, yeah, true. Yeah, I think I need to keep it. You're right, you're right. I'll leave it. I'll leave it, even though it a little bothers me, but I do see what you're saying. Like it kind of adds like with the tint of the pants with the kind of on the field. I kind of see what you mean. I'm gonna leave it like that then. Just gonna mess around with this a little bit more. Just kind of mess around, make certain things a little bit. Okay, I think that looks okay. Might look okay. Yeah, I do add a feel to it, like this to this. Looks pretty nice, I'd say. Looks okay enough to kind of go past it. Yeah, I think it looks good too. Looks good now. I don't know what else I'm gonna add to this because I normally don't do anything crazy with this sort of style. I would probably just fix it up a little bit, add like maybe I'll add some blur or something, but that's about it. Maybe add some a little bit photo looks. I don't know, Xavier, you remember you remember photo looks? Dude, this is kind of a slept on feature. Photo looks is kind of like one of those features that people kind of I don't think know about. I don't know how much I'm gonna do of it. I'm gonna put a little bit of it in. I'm gonna do 0.68. I don't really like using this that much though because it kinda I'm gonna put it 0.2 0.23 highlights only. I'm gonna put it at that maybe. See, that looks cool, but it's not gonna really go along with what I'm trying to do, so I'm gonna leave it. I don't really want to do too much because if I do too much, yeah, it does. It does. I kind of like the look. I try to keep the kind of like keep it. I haven't really did shadows for um um fuck. I don't know why this is kind of giving me. I don't know what the fuck. I think it's cause there. I think it looks okay. I don't know. I'm kind of picky when it comes to this, so it's kind of like. Hold on, I'm gonna. This is like the sharpen filter. I'm gonna leave it. Fuck around with this. I'm gonna not do it that much, but I'll fix it in a second. Need to tilt this or something. I don't know if I use the bokeh or not. There, it adds a little bit. It's not too bad. I think it looks good enough. The only thing that kind of might bother me is if I do, hold on, lens correction. Looks pretty good, I'd say. Probably save this. I don't think I'll do too much more. Went from this to this. It's not bad. Looks kind of cool. I'll keep this, and then yeah, the color correction does look pretty nice. Yeah, I was gonna do. Yeah, but I was gonna do maybe some Mizzou one or something. Not too sure yet. After this one, um, I'm not too sure, but I like this. I like it. It looks pretty okay. God, it's the only thing that bothers me right now. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. Hold on. So normally, I'm gonna fix this because. I'm gonna probably mess around with this. Hold on. I'm gonna use the threshold because I don't know if I want to use 6. There we go. I'm gonna leave it like this though, but I'm gonna do another design. I have the Mizzou, the new Mizzou stuff on my folder here. I'll show you it. I have all the, so anytime any of the Mizzou stuff gets updated, I have a folder for all the stuff. Threshold's pretty good. If you use Threshold's probably the, I'd say if you're doing anything grunge or any texture sort of based thing, yeah, I got all the Mizzou stuff. So this is all like video stuff, graphics, and this is like internal stuff. I don't even know how much gigabytes this is. It's a lot, dude. I'm not even kidding you. This is just the beginning of the season. Yeah. That's just that season. 25. Look at that. Look how much. They got probably 4 or 5 terabytes, yeah, of stuff already. And that's not even the full season started, so it's not bad. I'm gonna probably use the photos, so like any of the stuff that gets put in here, like media day stuff, it's all kind of dated, but is that your DB? No, this isn't Dropbox. This is Box. This is Box, but then I have Dropbox. Dropbox. My personal Dropbox is just for myself. They use Box. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know why they don't use something else. But so like any of these photos, basically like they're all high quality as hell. They're all shot in like high ass quality. I can literally take any of these and just use them, but I haven't used any of them yet. And they have like the assets and stuff in there. So like video stuff. I don't know how much I can show. Let's see. They have a lot of stuff in here though. Like a lot of stuff. They have backups, packs, and certain stuff in there. I just have it still, but I'm still able to do stuff with it, but to do motion stuff. I got to do like the reveal thing, the Mizzou reveal thing. Here, let me show you. Hold on, let me. I got to do the reveal thing. Here, wait, hold on. It's under my profile. Hold on. Somewhere here. Some of these have got like this one I did. The animation I did. This is the one I did. I didn't do the outro stuff, but I did the 3D animation. This. So I just needed to they needed like a reveal thing, so I kind of just went into Cinema 4D, and I did this probably in like an hour and a half, and I just like made it 3D, then I just like quickly animated it really quickly. Wasn't too really hard. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard. Patrick originally wanted me to do something more complicated, and I was like, I can't really do it in the time frame that they needed it by, so I kind of had to throw this together, because the original idea, he wanted me to do like some jungle thing and like in 3D, and I told him, I was like, yeah, I can't really do the jungle thing because it's just a lot of assets I have to do, and then rendering it is a pain. It's just a pain. But yeah, I did this. I haven't really done too much work ever since then because I think they have like another full-time person over there now. So the stuff I was helping with, it's not as needed now. So I kind of still have the asset stuff, but but yeah, I'm just more working on like personal stuff now. But I do some Mizzou stuff, but a lot of it's just concept stuff now, which is okay. Do you do any Blender? Um, I have Blender on here. I just don't really use it that much. Like play with it that much. I'll like I sometimes dabble in it, but I prefer, if I'm being honest, I'd rather prefer Cinema 4D. It's just because I've used it for so long, so I'm like, you know, rather just keep it. Yeah, dude, I can't even tell you. They changed like a lot of the. Yeah, I don't know. I just like Cinema 4D, dude. It's just because it's like it it just it has um I don't know. It's just quick for shit. Like you can kind of just animate stuff really quickly, and that's just what I've been used to since I was like started. So it's like I don't really want to leave it because at one point I did have like the newest Cinema 4D version, and dude, I don't know how much I spent a year on it. I think I spent like $800 to $900 a year on it. At one point I had it. I don't have it no more because I don't really want to spend the money on it. But um, dude, but I created some good 3D stuff. I don't know if you've seen Xavier. I don't know if you've seen some of the stuff here. Hold on, let me pull it up. Um, Let me see. Cause I don't know. I don't know if you've seen it or not. Um, let's go. The Madden thing I did. This thing I did. I just concepted that super fast. That was back in 2023. Yeah, it's 23. That actually took me a minute to get to, but I did it really quickly in a fair amount of time. This draft thing was pretty good for me. I haven't really used I use Cinema 4D for this, um, this, this was kind of crazy to do. This was probably one of the better graphics I ever did. This was all Cinema 4D. I used some old graphics GFX techniques in this one because a lot of people back then they would do the tool building element in the 3D and the logo. So I kind of just took that from like the old days and just threw it in there. I was like, this works because Texas is kind of like it's a big program. They use it's a big program, so it's kind of like workhorse environment, workhorse in a sense. So I kind of just you decide to use the gear things. I don't know. It's, Longhorn. I don't know. This is actually all 3D. Xavier, this is all 3D. I'm not even kidding you. Like the environment in the back's all 3D. Um, the logo right here is 3D. Um, this is all 3D except I kind of photo manipulated some of it, so some of the ground is kind of like um, put in and added some stuff, but the smoke and everything. Yeah, I should, but I haven't done like a 3D scene in a minute, so I'll have to do. This is 3D too. 2023 I did a lot of 3D. I'm not even lying. I would probably sit here. I don't remember how much of this. This is like this is inverted, so it's like a texture with a 3D, and then it's inverted on, and then it looks really cool. This is 3D. The type stuff is 3D. This is 3D. I can't remember if this is 3D or not. I don't remember how much is 3D. How much is it? This is not 3D. Photo stuff. MW2. This is all 3D. all 3D. And I just imported like some. Yeah, the compositing is pretty cool. It's pretty nice. I basically just took some Megascan stuff, which is like 3D, uh, whatever it's called. Threw it in there, and then like did some color correction stuff, and you know, did that, did this. Um, this is cool too. This is not 3D. This is all 2D stuff. Some of it's just textures, some of it's um, color corrected in, and it's kind of crazy how many years ago that was. um, yeah, a lot of the other stuff I don't know. What all was 3D? Oh, this is 3D. This is 3D. The logo, then this stuff right here is 3D. I kind of just put it together and threw the lights on and rendered it, and I added a lot of the strokes back in though, the light strokes on the objects to kind of make it more intense. But besides that, didn't really do too much. I thought there was another one. This. Oh, this is. So this is kind of like the similar vibe to the Super Bowl one graphic, but this is all just 3D. And then um, I kind of revised it. I revised it a lot whenever I did this. So then, you know, revising it is kind of more important to me. So, uh, because I was gonna rebuild the scene, and I was like, oh, I already have some of the stuff laid out, so I was like, I just it looks very bare bones, kind of, because you can't see a lot more. It could have been more uh, graphics and stuff into it. I can't remember. Is this 3D? Oh yeah, this is 3D. The deer 3D. I think I just took a model and then just put the backlight on it, backlit it, and then some of the old graphics are pretty good though. A lot of the stuff I did. This is 3D. I don't know, kind of mess around with that. This is 3D. This is 3D. Um, this is 3D. This is a long time ago. But yeah, a lot of my stuff is more 3D. I try to implement it a lot more, but I don't know. Yeah, I normally like all my graphics honestly they have like a similar vibe, but they all kind of have different elements and a look. Like this one I literally just was playing around with it, and one night when I was like kind of bored and I was like, oh, I'll just try this out, and then it kind of came out with this. But the only thing with this is it kind of annoys me now is I got so lazy and I didn't switch the pattern of the brush, so you could see like it kind of just looked weird on the right side, but it's not bad. A lot of this stuff isn't bad. Like this is pretty good. Many years ago I did that. This is pretty cool. A lot of times it's just me messing around. Like a lot of the graphics stuff, the textures, and I would use textures and I would displace a lot of stuff. Like this is really good. This Bengal one is really good, honestly. I think it still holds up. The color and color palette is still pretty good. Still holds the vibe to it. Um, you know. Yeah, they should do this. Um, yeah, dude, this one's pretty good. I This one, I don't know, dude. This one's pretty good, dude. I don't know what I was, dude. 2023, I probably had the best graphic run ever. Like I'm not trying to like flout my stuff, but dude, I don't know what I was on. I was like, I would create a lot of graphics, and then I would. This Ducks one's pretty nice too. I would just kind of this one I did at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. in the morning, and it went pretty good. The Ducks one's pretty nice. Colors are pretty cool. Have you had any teams reach out? Um, Honestly, I had some. Let's see. I had one time an agency reach out. I can't remember what year this was. I can't remember if it was 22 or 22. Mizzou like reached out a couple, actually not a couple times. So Mizzou, I should have went. Dude, I kind of dropped the ball on the Mizzou thing about two times, probably two times. I went through like an interview thing with them back in 2022, and I should have. I was debating if I wanted to take the job because it was actually for football, but it was mainly like a creative. I would say director. I don't know really what term it would be under. I had like that come out, and then I was gonna do it, and I couldn't really push myself to do it. Like I felt very nervous in the time, but if I had to do it now, I probably would. I did go back and like I did have Patrick. He last was it February? I went out last there, went out there, and then he kind of showed me around and showed me around everything, which was cool. But that's when I got to do like a lot of the graphics stuff. Then um, he gave me like the Dropbox or not Dropbox, whatever it's called. This one's pretty good. This one, the styles I created, I had some teams though, but nothing. It was nothing like big teams, like because I had like this very I don't know what it's called FBS or what are the FCS or whatever the smaller school is. One of them reached out and then I like submitted my stuff over. Then they didn't hit me back up, so I don't know what happened with that. That was another team. I can't even remember what team it was. But I don't know if I told you this, Xavier. I had one of the guys. I think me and you were still talking at this time. Like one of the dudes, he went to Mizzou and he was at the NFL for a minute, and he was I don't want to say creative director or something, but he was trying to bring me on a long time ago, like maybe like six years ago. But I was like, oh sure, cool. I was like, yeah, I'd love to do that. And then I just couldn't really get anything worked out with that, so I kind of like it kind of sucked. But this graphics pretty nice too. Um, a lot of these graphics though in 2023, dude, I don't know what I was on. Like dude, I could not stop creating graphics. I'm not even lying. I couldn't stop. Like I would have so much motivation because I had so many people supporting me at the time. Yeah, it is all timing. I'm not gonna lie, it is timing. But like a lot of the stuff, I just have to be consistent and post more, which is kind of like I wish I had the 2023. I just don't know how I had the 2023. Like, dude, I was going on like I just would create and create and create and create and create, and my motivation was all put towards that. And then like after like another like year or so, like kind of like everything slowly died again. I was like, fuck, man. I've been doing it for too long, so it's kind of like it kind of hurts me not like because I know I can do the work. It's just I can't. get myself over the hump in order to get where I should be at, which I should be a lot further than I am now, like position wise, where I like, so it kind of basically hurting myself at this point, but I'm working towards to get pushed up more with a lot of the graphics I'm doing now. I'm just trying to get more motivated now to get back to where I was. Kind of, that's what I'm trying to say. This graphic was good. This one, I used some of the Mizzou assets that they have in their folder. This one was really good. I'm not even gonna lie. This one, I don't know. Some of the graphics I create, I don't even know how I come up with them. Like, they all kind of come and go, the ideas, and then once I get a couple, once I get some of the textures going and shit, we'd be good. Yeah, the creativity is nice, but I have a certain style. Like, you can kind of tell it's like grunge, but then I also try to push the boundary a little bit on some of these. This one's pretty good. I came up with this maybe about an hour and 20 minutes or 15 minutes just to do this real quick. Maybe 45. Yeah, it is grunge, but that's what I kind of figured out is like having my own touch on the graphics and then pushing myself. Like this one was just a concept, and then this one was a good one, another one. This one's 3D. It's 3D with like long shadows, and then I used they had like a draft what was it, draft AI file with like all the team logos and stuff, so I kind of just took it and then I kind of just turned it black and white and just kind of played around with it, so to come out with this. The tiger stripes are cool too. And then the thing is with this is it has the Missouri outline state in it too, so not too many people can kind of tell, but if you know like the shape, then you'll know like But yeah, it's not bad. The graphics pretty good. Kind of has a weird style to it, but yeah, Easter egg. Yeah, it's Easter egg. This one, another concept, but was kind of trying to just kind of do like a prospect kind of graphic, but profile sort of thing, but it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, so I kind of scrapped it. This one, the 12 years. I think I'm on year 13 now. I'm on year 13 of designing, so it's a long time, dude. 13 years is fucking long, dude. I started in 2012. So that's a long time ago, man. Fuck, man. That's so crazy. But yeah, a lot of these other ones are kind of just playful graphics. I kind of just threw them together. Because a lot of the stuff I do is kind of more of like a pitch or what it would look like. Kind of just push my creativity with a lot of it. So like this one is pretty good. This one's good. This one goes crazy, dude. I think this is still my best Mizzou graphic I ever did. The creativity is pretty insane on this one. It has like the helmet. Fuck, I don't even know what I did. I don't even know what I did with this. I don't even know, dude. This is too fucking crazy. Then the paw print on it is a nice touch. Yeah. But yeah, this graphic isn't bad, dude. Honestly, this is probably one of the better graphics. I like the Mizzou graphic, and then the ones this year, I've kind of restarted again. This is the one I did on Mizzou. The first one ever I did on Mizzou, which was December 1st, 2023. This is my first graphic ever on Mizzou. Like, this one's posted. It has me tagged in it too, so see? Has me in collaborations, my name in it. It's cool. as my logo and then tagged. But it's cool. This is probably one of my favorite graphics I ever did because it meant like a lot to me to get featured on or like make work for them. Yeah, it does. It does. And then I'm followed by Mizzou also. I'm followed by them over here. Damn, they got 200,900. Hold on. I think I'm still followed by them. Yeah, I'm still under there. I'm still followed by them. But yeah, this one I did, the Brian Dawkins one. It's pretty cool. Um, this one's pretty good. I just have like a certain style with a lot of this, so I kind of try to like Dalen Hurts. This one I try to keep it in like the Super Bowl um their style guide, and in a sense I did, but kind of didn't. It kind of went a little bit off like this one. I have a Patrick Mahomes one too of this one, but it didn't get posted. I kind of just did an Eagles one. I think it's on here. There's some graphics I did that just aren't done. Um, like example, I wanted to do yeah, it's pretty nice though. I just have to get my motivation back where it was, because if I can get my motivation back where it was, then I'll be okay, and that the thing is I always try to think of the end goal, and I use a lot of my work, my personal work, as like a motivation for me to keep going. Like a lot of people might like save like other people's work or stuff like that, but I don't really save other people's work if it's 3D. I don't really touch it unless it's like I won't really save it unless it's like 3D or um, but I use my own work as like motivation to keep going. That's kind of like at least the past couple years, that's what I've done, and I think it worked in like 2023 because that's the motivation for everything. Like people supporting, and then like having other designers support is really key for me to keep going. And without people supporting, even though like myself supporting myself, but yeah, it does helps. Um, it does help. Like that's the big thing is like I always look at my work and I'm like, try to help me develop my own thing, and I'm in two creative group chats that are in sports, so people in sports that are working. Um, oh wait, you know what? I forgot to say this. So I am in two different creative group chats and on Twitter that are sports related and people working in the field, so it kind of helps. But I forgot to say. So what happened was I actually got an offer back in 2023 for Yahoo Sports to do like their graphics and stuff. But here's the problem: it was on Behance, and I didn't see the message till like how long ago? Like around a month and a half or so before after they sent me the message. So the position was already filled, which sucked because it was a remote job. And I was kicking myself because I didn't see the message. Because I'm not used to people messaging me on Behance. So that's what kind of like blows. I was like, oh no, because now Yahoo Sports, they have like a lot of good designers in the group chat I'm in on Twitter. They have a couple of them that work on Yahoo Sports, and they do a lot of good work. Yeah, it sucks, but I wish they would have messaged me on Twitter or Instagram, because I normally look at that more. But my Behance is not bad. It has a lot more traction now than it used to. Because I remember when I started it in 2023, Party posted more on my Behance on 2023. In 2023, it here I'll show you. It didn't have that much traction, but I have 260. I think I started out like 50 or 60, and then within that year, I gained like 200 followers and a lot of people looking at it. So I did like the Madden 24 cover concept. This one actually was another good concept I did. and it was like this like the full thing, the cover, full cover. I was like, we'll do the label, we'll do the backing, and then we'll do the front. So then laid it out like that. I used like a template a little bit to kind of get a judgment of what I was trying to do, and then I mapped it on here, which was another kind of pain because I couldn't really get some of it to line up right, even though like I mapped it, like UV mapped it, but it didn't work right. So I was kind of frustrated. I was kind of frustrated a little bit, but I got it to work in the end. It's kind of a little bit transparent, but because I kind of messed up on the render, but it's still a cool concept. But it works. I need to update this because I don't know how much this is actually updated. Yeah, it is fire. But yeah, a lot of my I don't have no like schooling, so I just kind of just use my graphics I did for, that's very important to me. Like, dude, I did all this, like learned it a lot and then try to do it myself. So I'm like, I think on the end I think it's good, you know. I don't know if I should leave the threshold or not. I'm gonna actually take it off. I decided I'm just gonna leave it off. I don't like the other. It is pretty fire. I'm gonna leave this. So we're gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do another. Let's see, I don't know what other graphic I should do. And then I sometimes use Topaz Gigapixel AI to upscale a lot of the images. If a lot of them are like somewhat low quality, I'll kind of upscale it a little bit, and then it'll be better. It actually does work well. I would here. Wait, let me see if I can show you. It does work well. A lot of people use like AI upscalers on like websites and stuff, but I think this is better. I can't remember who told me this about like a couple years ago, but I use this one, and I don't even have the current version. I just use some cracked one, some crack version one because I'm like, dude, I just use it just to upscale it and kind of go about my day. Um, I think I used it on this one. This one is AI upscaled because I had to. Yeah, the thing is like I use a lot of it though. It doesn't look. This doesn't look bad though. It doesn't look bad for what it is. It goes well. This is the one thing I would do like a lot of Mizzou stuff because dude, I have so many pictures available. It's not even funny. Like I would do a lot of them. Like the only thing the Mizzou thing doesn't really have recently is their database for like old pictures from like 2022 or 21 and below are the server kind of went down for them or something, so they're not on there. So that's the only thing that kind of sucks because that's like probably 30, 40, 50 years of pictures on there, but that's not there, but it's okay. It's not big of a deal. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Wow, but a lot of these other graphics, it's just too many years, bro. It's a lot of years. I don't know what graphic I want to try next. Yeah, they have like some stuff archived there, but the server that gets it, I don't know, it just never went up or something to back up again. I don't know. They probably have it fixed by now, but it's probably on their campus though, where you're able to get it from. I would assume. I can't get it from here because that's not, you know, um, you know. I like this graphic though. I actually really like the way this is set up because, um, I don't know, I'm pretty big on um, like the on-field graphics. I think I want to try another graphic though. Like, don't know if you've seen the NFL, some of the NFL graphics or some of the college graphics here. Let me see if I can find one. Hold on. Hail State, they always got pretty good graphics. Hold on, let me see if I can find one. Oh, Georgia football, they always have good shit. I don't even care, dude. I mean, it makes sense because they have like Georgia always has good graphics. Their graphic designers are awesome. They knock it out of the park every time. Georgia's pretty good. Cincinnati Bobcats are pretty good. Bearcats, not Bobcats. Bobcats. Bearcats. They do a pretty good job. A lot of graphics now are pretty good. Like there's not too many schools with not too many good graphics. Go to UC. Oh, that's nice. You almost went there? Damn. So wait, you went to Miami, Ohio, right? Or wait, or Miami, Ohio, or am I right? Yeah, Miami, Ohio. That's the one you went to. Or I don't know what it's called. Yeah, Miami University in Ohio. Oh, that's nice. Damn. Oh, OSU. Oh, wow. Damn. Hey, dude, OSU's nice. OSU, man, definitely a good school. Definitely a good school. Rutgers does pretty good stuff. Just a lot of graphics now are just good. Oh, it's an online program. Oh, that's nice too. Hey, I mean, just a lot of schools now. I feel like the gap between good graphics and not good graphics is pretty hard now for like a lot of college schools at least because a lot of people. It's just graphics are good now. A lot of people are figuring it out more, and it's good. It's good to see. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is pretty good. I like this graphic a lot. I like the textured, the paper texture kind of look. Yeah, there is. I'm not gonna lie. That is a big thing. Like the tutorials and like people figuring out. There's a lot more resources than dude. When I started, dude, I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't shit out. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, we had to grind, dude. We literally had to sit there in Photoshop and like we didn't have too many tutorials. Like we had like tutorials, but it was mainly for like 3D stuff. Like a lot of the stuff would be like 3D renders or how to do a 3D render, and you just put it in Cinema 4D, put some lights on, and then just like render it. Nobody really showed you like there wasn't as many like resources and like stuff than like what it was like 2012, 11. Yeah, like, dude, there wasn't that much stuff. A lot of people would use like three or four like preset materials by like some of the big like SOAR people or big clan people, and then that's how it would go. Like, people would just take the material, throw it on and go. It all it was for which kind of like kept like a weird like people would copy styles and alter them, and that's what's kind of happened back then. It's kind of similar now with graphics, but I feel like it's different though. Like a lot more looks are different. Oh, Ole Miss has good graphics too. Oh, Wolves, yeah, Wolves. Man, everybody used Wolves at one point. Wolves was like the solo designer dude at the one time where he would be like everybody would look at him and be like, oh, yeah, his packs and stuff and graphics packs would be like crucial. And I remember that. I remember them days. Damn, dude. Damn. Good times. Good times though. Yeah, Goldfield. Yeah, he was top tier too. They were top tier. Um, like Utah has pretty good graphics. Honestly, a lot of these have good graphics nowadays. Penn State. Oh, dude. Some of the graphics, some of the stuff. Like at one point, I almost applied to Penn State football because they had a position and it was a designer position. I should have. I should have. The problem is, I don't really want to move super far, but I mean, because dude, from Penn State or no Missouri to Penn State is far, bro. For me, that's like I don't know how many hours away it is. It's far. I just don't feel I'm not as ready yet to move far yet, but if the right position comes up, then I would do it. I like Hawkeyes football. They probably have the best graphics. Yeah, that would be one hell of a Hawkeyes football, dude. They probably have the best graphics team ever. I'm kind of taunting on them, but they have so many good graphics. Like they have good motion, they have good 3D, they have good. I think it's all by one dude. Two or one dude, maybe two dudes. Like they do. I can't remember which has 3D. Hold on, let me show you the 3D. This is not 3D, but it's good graphic. Where is this? The 3D. Yeah. Dude, they got literally good graphics. It don't matter. Like they know like how to use the textures, how to use like the typefaces. They know how to use like they just know how to do it. It's not even fair. That's 3D. Like fuck, dude. This is 3D, I think too. The logo is at least. Let me see. Let me find one of their motion ones because they have a same motion. I don't even think it's not even fair. I don't think that one's. I'm trying to find one with 3D in it because this one's god tier, dude. That graphic is so fucking crazy, dude. This fucking graphic, they got god damn, dude. Their graphics are so insane, dude. They know how to use the graphics a good amount. That's Houston Texans. Houston Texans have pretty good graphics too. They got good designers over there. Not even a lot of people. Majority of people have good graphics teams now. It's definitely way more advanced now than what it used to be. Like this one's 3D, I think. They just know. They just know how to what to do. It's not even fair, dude. They have the best graphics team. I'm sorry, but there's no I don't know. To me, there's no I don't know. To me, in my eyes, there's no. It just. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I think I follow him on Twitter. Let me see who it is. I can't remember who exactly runs it. See, they got the fucking. They got the. Look. They got the shadows and everything. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. They're. It's not even fair, dude. Fuck, dude. I'm not lying. Their graphics are just fucking insane anymore. Like even the textures, dude. The textures all have a certain like I don't know. The pattern textures they use is fucking insane. And they got this is like a 3D. They got a 3D wire frame right up there on the top. That's fucking insane. Yeah, they do. It's keeping it classy, but they know what they want to do. Like they know how to present it well to keep it Damn, dude, I'm trying to find some more 3D stuff. I think this is 3D. This is 3D. This is all 3D. This is fucking insane, dude. They said, watch this. Damn. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, dude, their gra- Dude, their creative team is like insane. I'm not even lying, dude. The team is fucking insane. It's not even fair, dude. It's very competitive because they do. This is 3D too. This is 3D. Watch this shit. This shit's insane. It's not even fair, dude. If you're another school and then the coach is like, "Can you do this?" You better hope you have the right people to do it, because it's like, damn, dude. It's so crazy, and that's a lot of that's what happens a lot in like sports stuff is, like a lot of the I can't remember. See, it just has like a weird feel to it. It just like a good feel, but in a sense where you know which team it is. Like these dudes have such like a unique style that I could tell who what school it is without even looking at the logo. That's how insane that's how insane the graphics are. I mean, this one's good. It has 3D in it, like 3D and 2D. It goes 3D to 2D. And their textures are just insane, dude. Their textures aren't even fair. And they played Mizzou. That shit was crazy. Yeah, their graphics are. It's just. Damn, I didn't see this one. Damn, dude, that means whoever did this, they 3D mapped it or something. I don't even know how they did that. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't see this one at all. Dude, how did they do that? I'm gonna assume. Okay, this is what I'm gonna guess off this. I'm gonna guess it's like a 3D. I don't even fucking know. I'm gonna guess based off like what I know. I'm gonna guess it's like, huh? Hold on, let me see. It kind of looks 3D projected, but then it doesn't. I don't know. It kind of looks 3D projected, but then it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I don't even know. I don't even know what the. They be cooking up so much stuff. Like, dude, this graphic's insane. They make like certain graphics just look so good. It don't even matter. I think this is 3D. This is a good ass graphic too. Um, these are all signing the same signing ones. That's not even fair, dude. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, they got the reflection on the top. Holy fuck. That's not even fair, dude. That's not fair at all. Man. That's not fair, bro. Oh my goodness. Man, I don't know, dude. They, they did not create a bad graphic. Like, I've never seen a bad graphic for them. This is even a good graphic? Like, dude. Their textures are insane, though, dude. I'm not even lying. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even see this one. Dude, I try to keep up with this, but damn, dude. It's insane. Their creative team is not even fair. Dude, I'm telling you, Iowa. I think my style would be pretty close to Iowa. The Hawkeyes one. I think it'd be pretty close. I would say it'd be pretty close if I did work with them. I could probably pull a lot of it off because I feel like some of my style kind of mimics a little bit of it, but I do like their graphics though. Their graphics are insane. What? Bro, I didn't see this one either. Oh my god, what the fuck? Dude, what the hell? Bro. Bro, that's not even fair. Oh my god, I didn't see that one. Let's see. Um, dude, they just have great graphics, dude. I don't even know. Like this? What the fuck? It's just not fair, dude. The only other graphics team that's really, really, really good, probably USC. USC football, dude. They have some insane shit too. Makes sense, dude. I mean, it's a top school. Oh wait, that's not from the school. Hold on, let me find one from the school. They have like more of like a classic style, too. Classy style, but also it's it they have like a modern classic style. It is really good though. Yeah, USC, their graphics team is insane too. I like the way that they have like it's modern, but in a way that dude they're they just have like such a it all goes together. Like it doesn't have some of it's not insane textured, but it's insane the way it's presented. Like it's very professional. It has very nice um, type, like face and layouts and presentation wise and color schemes is Yeah, USC is good. Is God? I would say it's pretty God tier to me. I like USC too. I like Mizzou's ones too. Mizzou has some pretty good stuff too. I mean, I'm kind of biased because I love Mizzou, but USC they have like like very good style. Um, there's a lot of teams. Hold on, sorry. There's a lot of teams though that have good graphics. I'm not gonna lie. So the ones that stand out to me are Iowa, USC, and um, Mizzou does a good job too. I mean, I'm kind of biased, but they do a very good job. They definitely way improved than what they used to have because Mizzou used to be like okay graphics a long time ago, but they do a lot better now. All right, we need to do some more graphics now. We'll do some more graphics, I guess. It's fine with me. We'll try to do some more graphics while I'm still have the energy to. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is all Mizzou stuff. I should do a 4th of July graphic. Now that is a good graphic to do because I should do 4th of July though. 4th of July sounds pretty good. I could do it where, hmm, you know what I should do? I should open Cinema 4D and then put the flag, true, gotta have it stocked and ready for post for the 4th. Yeah. I'll do this one and then I'll do a 4th one so then I can post some more. Let's see, what do I want to do for the 4th though? Let's see. So I'll do a rough draft of what I want to do out of this. I don't know. We'll just do this size. I usually just do 6 by, what is it, 6 by 9 or whatever that is. What is that? 9 by 6 or whatever fucking, I don't even know. I'm trying to fucking. Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the best either. I only know like 4 by 3, 16 by 9. The game aspect ratios I'm good with, but anytime like they like we need 9 by or whatever the aspect ratios, I'm like, oh fuck.